Welcome back to the channel, people. I know. It's been a while, but yeah, I'm back. The DLC has actually got me a little bit excited to play Mons again, so here we are. I have a lovely new team today. Cleaver, Scizor, Zapdos, Ariel, which is my Primarina, Ursulana, and Latios. Um, I was excited to see Latios back in the mix again today, so I decided let's go back to them old time Gen 5 vibes where Specs Latios was just running amok in the ladder. So that was the reasoning behind bringing the Latios on this team. I just want to relive the heydays, so they say. But yeah, our opponent has a very nice looking team there as well. I'm mostly afraid of the Blaziken, but we'll see how best we can play around that. And yeah, remember people, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's get straight into the action here. So boom, let's go. Alright, let's see what my opponent decides to throw out first. So alright then, out comes that little Whimsicott thingy. I remember back in the day, man does love a ton of man with this Whimsicott, but anyways, we have a Cleaver out, and we're just gonna go for the Stone Axe and get up some rocks here, and let's see what he decides to do. So our opponent goes for the Lead Seed, hoping to get, you know, a little bit annoying recovery, and we go and actually take it out with the Stone Axe. So that's one down already, and I guess we're after a Flying Star. Get our rocks up, dig up high when I come in. So in comes Cloud Watcher. What is this? Okay, so out comes this Haxorus. This Haxorus is looking pretty small. I never realized until like after the battle. I'm like, wait, that's so small this man Haxorus be. So anyways, I decided to stay in and go for the Rock Slide in case he was not max speed. And it seems like he is max speed or his choice as he goes for the Iron Head and outspeeds us. So we get a bit of chip, and I'm going to save this later for sacking purposes, and I guess we can bring in Scizor here. So let's see, you know, one thing you don't want is these things getting up a Dragon Dance one, and nothing is worse than getting them Dragon Dance on the Switch. So anyways, we take that, get a bit of leftovers recovery. Scizor just nearly shakes off all the damage, and we're just gonna go for a U-turn here because again I'm fearing this Blaziken in the back, and I do not want to get caught out with Scizor in front of it. So opponent switches, and in comes his Sandslash, a lowland Sandslash, and we just run a U-turn Panny, and yeah, I don't know, I'll go spin the block. We go spin the block. So right now we can just come keep up the momentum and bring in Zapdos here. Le Chocobo. So I could just run the Fade Punny, run the close combat, which will definitely take that thing out. So that's what, 2 KOs down now, and we're keeping the pressure up, So let's see what my opponent decides to bring in here now. In comes Toucannon. I remember this thing from Sun and Moon. Not really the best stats, but design wise this thing is so nice. So yeah, I'm gonna switch out here because I know it has that Beak Blast move, and it burns on physical contact. So he goes with the Beak Blast, and thank you Cleaver. You got the rock set up. We're gonna have to sack you here. And down we go to the Beak Blast. So at this point here now, let's just keep up the pressure, and we can bring in Primarina here, but the best choice would be the Latios. So looking at this team, ain't nothing there to resist a psychic move. Not a thing. So yeah, we can just run the Luster first. He goes to the Big Blast again, but we know physical, my friend. Even if that was to be a thing. And we just purge these niggas out. So down goes Mr. Two Cannon. And that's what? 3 KOs down. So in comes Cloud Watch right there. Fearing these things carry first impression, because that's the only way I rock this thing. So we're just gonna switch, fearing the first impression, and let's see what he decides to do. So just a little more hanging there, Scizor, and he goes for the outlet. So at this point, we're gonna keep shaking those off. And look at the size difference. This man have baby Haxorus, but yeah, we could Swords Dance here, but then and kill it, but then we open the door for Blaziken. So let's just go for the U-turn. We could probably kill it as well with the U-turn, and then just bring something offensive. So down it goes. And that's another one added to the body bag. And we can go zap those here. Let's see what he brings in. Okay, Hydropple. Put Drill Packet here. If I was carrying the Brave Bird, I would have run the Brave Bird, but I don't have Brave Bird, and I'm not sure if the Drill Peck would KO. So we're just gonna go for the U-turn. And lucky for him, he has Protect. But you are just denying the inevitable. So he chomps a bit on his leftovers. Nom nom nom. And then we just do the usual, spin the block. Zapdos gonna spin the block on your home. And we can bring in Scizor here and soak up whatever he decides to go for. So swap in Scizor. Scizor is like the backbone of this team. Goes for Trickle Beam, which does almost no damage. Okay, it's more than leftovers recovery, so I can't say no damage. And choices here again. Best thing for run is the U-turn, because as I say, we just don't want to get Scizor caught out in front of the Blaziken, which finally is coming out. So in comes the Blaziken, and out we go. Because anytime this thing at least gets off one Swords Dance, and then you don't know if this thing is gonna terror, that's just a menace. So at this point, I don't want to bring in anything that he can protect and outspeed after one speed boost. So let's give him some fake hope. I know Ursaluna has a lot of defense, so you won't be taking it out with one fighting move. So I'm just going to Ursaluna here. And let's see what he can do. I'm gonna run the Blood Moon here. That should KO regardless. And he actually goes for the Detect. We're getting a +1 on his speed. Go for the Blood Moon into the Detect. And there he goes with the speed boost. This thing needs to get back out of Oyu. Out. This thing just strikes fear into your heart. Oh yeah, can't use Blood Moon twice in a row. So yeah, I'm gonna just run the Earth Power here. And he goes to the close combat, which we do live. I can't say comfortably, but we live that. We take those. And we're just gonna take it out with the Earth Power. So that goes down, and then all that leaves is the 3-headed Worm Dragon, and it's game. Unlucky for him, we packed the Moon Blast as well, so we're gonna just about wrap this one up, put this one in the books, and yeah, that's game. Good game to our opponent. You know, sometimes it's very rare to find good people on Wi-Fi, but hey, that was dope, and we take another one home. So remember guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Till next time. Peace out.